will start. Welcome, everybody. My name is Julie LeBrun. I work for the OCA. I'm the content creator and training manager since February. So today's talk is about must-have modules that we have identified for you that you should always use on every database that you have. And today's topic is the top 4 modules to help with your search in Odoo. So those are OCA modules, and they all do something to help you search or see the results of your data better in Odoo. So I will present you the modules with the basic information about those modules, and then I will do a demo, okay? So the first one, the name of the module is, if you're new, you have to know that there's a functional name for the modules and a technical name. So this is the functional name, okay? So improved name search. It says what it does, okay? But it does a little bit more. Okay, so this module allows you to do more flexible searches. And it also allows you to add specific fields to a name search. For example, if I search for my name, or like John, Mr. Brown, if you write John Brown, it won't find it. Without this module, you cannot find it. So sometimes with initials and names and some cases like that, you cannot find what you're looking for without this module. So this module will find it even if you don't write the MR in the John MR Brown, okay? But also, if you have custom modules that adds custom fields, and you want those fields to be taken into account in the name search, you can select them and it will be easier. You don't have to create another module to add them to the search. So it's very, very useful. Daniel here is one of the authors. So this module is available in those versions. So 8.9, sometimes it's not available on all versions. That's why I listed them here. And this is the technical name of the module. So if you look for this module, you will have to look because it's in alphabetic order in the repositories in GitHub. So if you look for it, you will need to look at B and not N for name search. To access this module on GitHub, you will have to go to the Server Tools repository. Okay? Sometimes I find it hard to find some modules. I don't know which repository they are in, so that's why I say it here. So it's easier for you to find it afterwards. How do I access the feature? When I install the modules, I go into Odoo. Where do I find this feature? From V8 to V11, to access the feature, you had to go as a user with administration settings, right? In debug mode, into settings, technical database structure, and then models. And on the model form, you had the a new field for this feature. Okay? But good news, it improved with versions. So from version 13 to 18, now you only go to administration settings, and you have a menu, smart searches, and you will find everything under it. So I will show you in the demo. Second module, use end conditions on omnibar search. Sometimes you look at this title and you say, okay, what does it do? I will explain it to you. So this module allows you to do a search with an end condition. Sometimes I'm looking for Julie, and there's too much results in the context. So I want to say, okay, Julie Le for LeBrun, my last name. So, and it goes and do a or search. So Julie or Le. No, that's not what I want. I want an and condition. And it's not possible with the basic Odoo. So with this module, you just have to use the shift key to do your research, enter or shift click, and it will transform the or with an and condition. It's really useful. I don't know how any people can work without this module. When I arrived at OCA, they didn't have it. The first thing I asked, can we have this module, please? So it's available in version 8 and 10 to 18, and this is the technical name. Web search with and. To access this module, it's in the web repository. Usually when a module, the technical name of the module starts with web, it will be under web repository. Third module, web refresher. It says what it does. Okay, the name says it all. It allows you to refresh your page. But we have the refresh button on. So I was asking, yes, but what's the use case for it? Because I didn't know this module before. So I will tell you all my tricks. Version 11 to 18. So it's pretty available in all versions. And web refresher for the technical name. You can access it under web repository. And there's no access to the feature, it's just there, okay? I will show you. And the last one, but not the least, advanced search. You know, sometimes you're in a sales order and you want to search for a field that's not stuck on the model sales order, but on the contact. For example, I want to search all my sales for contact from Canada. I cannot do it without this advanced search, but you will say, yes, it's available now. From version 17, Odoo added this feature to its base. So it's now available on OCA from 11 to 16. It stopped at 16 because 17 is not needed anymore. Odoo added it into the base. Okay? So I will show you an example of how to use it. It's under the web repository. And then let's go to the demo. So I will use run boats. Let's just, okay. Maybe like this. Is it better? Okay. I will start with the smart search, the first module. So, like I said, oh, no, this one is not big. Like this. Okay. Like I said, to access it, I need to go to settings. And then I have the menu, start search, smart search, sorry. Oh no, I'm on a run boat, so maybe I will try. We have Wi-Fi? Yes. I don't know why. I lost the connection. Open what? You want me to come back to the? Stop. Yeah. So I said server tools. This is how you access a run boat. Stop. Yes. One thing you need to know with the run boat, if you start a build and you're waiting for it to become green, you will wait all day long, okay? You need to refresh your page. The first time I tried to use it, I was like, but it doesn't work. Okay. So I come back. Settings, smart searches. And here you will see the list of smart searches that are activated. So I didn't activate any smart searches for no model at the time, so I will just remove the filter. Okay, and use the contact for the example. So I will look for the contact model. I have the model here. There's a great explanation here. So when you have time, you can read. If you don't remember how it works, you can read it. It helps. But it's easy. You just have to activate both buttons for having only the smart search, the basic one, the first feature of the module, okay? So I will do this, and I will go to the contact. Oh, I wanted to show you before. Smart searches, I will disable it. Contact. I will create a contact, John D. Smith, and save. Okay. So I'm looking for John Smith. Ah, no, it was enabled. It found it. I think it's because it was enabled. So yeah, that was my example. So I don't have to write the, I have all the results. So let me check one more time. John Smith. Yes. Yes, I need to refresh maybe. Okay. Yeah. John Smith. Okay, no result. So thank you, Guillaume. So I activate it one more time, and we see that it worked because just before it worked. Okay? So I did the demo reverse. But you understand. I don't have any custom fields, but you could add them here. So the example I said, I have, for example, a manufacturer product ID on my products because I added the product manufacturer OCA module. And I want to be able to search by this code in the name search. I can find the field here and add it to the list. That's it. I don't have to do anything else. Just add the fields and it will work. Okay? Good. Now, let's see if this one still works. It seems to. Okay. The second module was with hand. Web refresher. Anyway, okay. I will show you the with hand search. Okay. So like I said, maybe I'm looking for Mark demo. Okay. I'm looking for Mark. Maybe I have more than one Mark. I don't know. Okay, I have two. But maybe I have a big list, okay? And I look for demo, and I just press enter. I have the OR. So no, that's not what I want. So I go again, Mark, demo, and then I press shift, enter, and now I have the hand condition. So now, yes, it's great. So that's it. And you can even do it with the mouse. I could do demo or emo. I click on the shift, and then I click with the mouse. Because sometimes it's not the first one criteria we want to use, but the third one or the fourth. So it works very efficiently, no problem.
There is a web refresher here.
Yes, exactly. The web refresher, it's this icon here. Okay. Like I said, I was like, what's the use case for it? Because I can refresh here, you know? But if I refresh here, I lose all the filters I used. Okay?
The story in the search bar.
Yes. One of the use cases I think it's very useful, you know, when you're working on projects and you have another page, sorry, duplicate. You have another page open with your timesheets for the day, and you know you group your timesheets by day. Okay, I will filter just September. Okay, so I want to show you a better view. Okay, and then by day. Week, day. So I have those dates and the hours, and I'm working on my project. And I go there. I had some time sheets. There were a lot. Test. One hour. Okay. I save. Here, I can just use a refresher, and I won't lose the grouping I've been using. So I think this is really, really useful, because every time I was going like, okay, refresh, and then you lose everything. And okay, group by, date.
Add as a favorite.
Yeah, you can add it in your favorite too. So you know, some people say it's not really useful. I think it's really useful. I never used it, and now I use it all the time. So it depends. And the fourth one, advanced search. Like I said, maybe I go into my cells, and I want to look for all my customers from Canada. I don't know if I have any here. I don't think. No, United States, okay? Because it's a demo data with United States. So I have the custom filter, but I cannot have customer country, you know, because it's a related field. The field is not stocked on my model sales order. It's on the contact. It's on the REST partner. So with the advanced filter, so to access the feature, you go into filters, advanced filter, and then you can look for your field. So you start a little bit the path, okay? So I go with the customer, okay? And then I have an arrow, so it means I have more options. The path is not finished yet. So I need to choose one more field, at least. Country. Oops. Country. Oh, there's another arrow. I need to choose another field. Maybe name. Oh yeah, country name. Oh, no arrow, so it stops here. I have my path. Equal or contains United, oh no, States. States. And then I save. And I have the results of all the sales order which are from customers from countries with states in the name. So you can go there, like you can see, you can do a path, and you can go far into related fields. So it's really, really useful. There's a lot of use cases for it, but I don't have all in mind right now. But anyway, I will now, let's come back to the presentation. Before having your questions or doubts or comments, here is some resources. I talked about must-have modules. On the documentation page on the Odoo community website, you will find two lists for now. We have the basic Must Have modules. The 4 modules I presented to you today are on this list. So the basic ones you should use for every project, any kind of industry. And we have Must Have accounting modules now. It's new. So you can find those there on the documentation page. And you can always use the mailing list to ask questions to the community and subscribe. But just be aware, if you subscribe to this mailing list, you will receive a lot of emails. Okay, so create a rule and send them all in a folder. So now, it's your time to talk. Questions, doubts, comments? Yes?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is for the stream.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I had a question about you use a runbot, right?
Yes.
To do the demo, and on the runbot you had already the 4 modules.
Yes.
Right? How did you do that? Was that a custom runbot or?
It's a little bit out of the subject, but I will answer you because it's really important. It's a great question. So the question was for the streaming, I will repeat it. I used the runbot for the demo, and the question was how all modules were installed, but why and how did I do it? Okay, so I will show you. I will come back to GitHub. Close those. Okay, so I go into the web repository. Sorry, web. Okay. When I go down, 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 I have runbot try me. Okay, this is the runbot for all the repository. But you can access it from here or from any module page. Okay, so I go to here, and I can select a database. Okay, there's 2 kinds of database. The first one, it's a database with all the repository modules installed. So if you are on the web repository, you will have all web modules already installed. That's the one I use for the demo. But if you want to test one module and you don't want to have all the modules installed, you can use the base only. And then it will open empty. So the modules are available to be installed, but they are not already installed. So you need to install all application and modules you need to do your test. That's the answer. Does it answer your question?
Yes, and I have another question.
Okay.
Just to know, so does it mean that if you use the Odoo image, right, the official one, all the modules you showed are already installed, or
on the first one,
by default? No,
but
if you use the Docker.
no, it's not. No, it's only with the runbot that they are already installed by repository.
And do you have an image provided by the OCA where all that is already?
I don't know. Daniel says no.
I believe that's part of the infrastructure on GitHub. So GitHub has a script, not a script, a configuration that actually I'm not sure how this works, but there's a webhook, there's a server. GitHub sends a message to create this build. I believe these are Docker based. There's an image behind it. Actually, there was a training yesterday on it. I didn't attend, but yeah, there's an infrastructure on the server that runs this. It's actually not runbot, it's runbot. It's because it's Docker based. The runbot for Odoo is not Docker based.
Okay.
So it's a bit different. But yeah, there's some Docker magic behind it.
Other questions, doubts, comments? Did you learn something?
Yes.
Yes? Will you use those modules? I hope so, because I love them. Okay, so thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.